Have you ever stopped to think about how your first few choices after waking up could either protect your kidneys or slowly wear them down? Most of us roll out of bed, grab a cup of coffee, maybe check our phones, and dive straight into the day, all without realizing that what we do in those early minutes actually matters a lot for our kidney health. And if you're someone dealing with high creatinine levels, early signs of kidney issues, or you just want to make sure your kidneys stay in top shape as you age, your mornings might be the most powerful, untapped opportunity to support them. Here's why. Creatinine is a waste product made when your body breaks down protein and muscle. It's your kidney's job to filter it out. But when those filters start to weaken, creatinine builds up, quietly stressing your entire system. That's why high creatinine is often one of the first red flags doctors look for in kidney function tests. Now, here's the good news. There are simple, science-backed habits you can add to your mornings that naturally help your body flush out excess creatinine, reduce strain on your kidneys, and protect them for the long haul. And no, we're not talking about expensive supplements, extreme diets, or giving up everything you love. You can make a big difference with small, intentional actions. In today's video, I'll walk you through 10 powerful morning habits that are easy to follow, backed by research, and designed to keep your kidneys working their best. So if you're wondering, is your coffee hurting your kidneys? Can hydration really lower creatinine? And what does sunlight have to do with detox? Stick around, we're answering all that and more. Let's dive into habit number 1. 1. The right way to hydrate for lower creatinine. The very first thing you put into your body each morning sets the tone for your entire system, especially your kidneys. After hours of sleep, your body wakes up mildly dehydrated. And dehydration, even in small amounts, can make it harder for your kidneys to filter out waste, including creatinine. That's why one of the simplest yet most powerful habits to support your kidneys is water. Just water. But not all hydration is created equal. Ideally, start your day with 8 to 16 ounces, that's about 1 to 2 cups, of room temperature or warm water. Why warm? It gently wakes up your digestive system and dilates blood vessels, improving circulation and helping your kidneys work more efficiently right from the start. Want to take it up a notch? Add a fresh squeeze of lemon? Lemons are rich in citric acid, which binds to calcium in the urine, helping to prevent kidney stones. They also create a more alkaline environment in the body, reducing acid levels that can strain your kidneys. And as a bonus, they're high in vitamin C, which helps protect your kidney cells from oxidative damage. Now, here's a common mistake. Thinking more water is always better. It's not. Drinking too much water can actually strain the kidneys, especially if your function is already compromised. The goal is balance. Aim to keep your urine a light yellow color, not dark, which means dehydration, and not totally clear, which may mean overhydration. Also, don't forget food can hydrate too. Fruits like watermelon, oranges, cucumbers, and strawberries are water-rich and packed with antioxidants and potassium, 2 things that naturally support kidney function. So before you reach for coffee, fuel your kidneys first. A glass of water could be the easiest detox of your day. 2. Why intense morning workouts can stress your kidneys. Exercise is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, but how and when you exercise can make a big difference for your kidneys, especially if you're trying to lower creatinine. Many people wake up and jump straight into intense workouts, weightlifting, running, Hawaii IT routines. And while these may be great for cardiovascular health or weight loss, they can actually cause a temporary spike in creatinine, especially if done first thing in the morning. Why? Because heavy exercise leads to muscle breakdown, which naturally releases more creatinine into the bloodstream. This doesn't usually affect people with healthy kidneys, but if your kidney function is already compromised, it creates an extra burden they're not ready to handle. Another issue, lactic acid. High-intensity exercise produces more lactic acid and free radicals, 2 things that can increase inflammation and reduce your kidney's ability to filter waste effectively. Add in morning dehydration, and you've got a recipe for added strain. The solution? Opt for low-impact morning movement that supports circulation without overwhelming your system. Brisk walking, light yoga, tai chi, or even gentle stretching can wake up your muscles, improve blood flow, and promote detox, all while keeping your kidneys happy. These gentler exercises also help regulate stress hormones like cortisol, which plays a big role in blood pressure and inflammation, both of which are closely tied to kidney health. If you love your intense workouts, that's fine, just shift them to later in the day when you're fully hydrated, fueled, and your body is better equipped to handle the strain. And always follow with water and a recovery snack. Start your day with movement that works with your body, not against it. Your kidneys will thank you. 3. The role of morning sunlight in kidney function. What's the first light your body sees in the morning? The sun or your phone screen? If your answer is the screen, it might be time to make a small change with big benefits, especially for your kidneys. Just 10 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight can do more than boost your mood. It helps your body produce vitamin D, a critical nutrient that plays a huge role in kidney health. Your kidneys are actually responsible for converting vitamin D into its active form. And that active form helps regulate calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that, when imbalanced, can lead to kidney stones, artery calcification, and even bone loss. But here's what's more surprising. Low vitamin D levels are also linked to high blood pressure and chronic inflammation, both of which can quietly damage your kidneys over time. The best time to get sunlight? Between 8 and 10 a.m. That's when UV rays are strong enough to trigger vitamin D production, but still gentle on your skin. Just step outside with your face and arms exposed, no sunscreen, for about 10 to 20 minutes. Even a walk on your balcony or sipping tea near a sunny window can help. Sunlight also increases serotonin, a hormone that boosts mood and reduces stress, both indirectly supporting kidney function by lowering blood pressure and improving sleep quality. If you live in a cloudy area or have darker skin, which naturally requires more sun exposure, you might not make enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. In that case, include vitamin D-rich foods like salmon, egg yolks, or fortified plant milks. Or talk to your doctor about a supplement if your levels are low. Start your morning by soaking in some sunshine and let your kidneys soak up the benefits. 4. How caffeine impacts creatinine and kidney health. For many of us, the day doesn't really start until that first cup of coffee. But if you're dealing with high creatinine or want to protect your kidneys, that morning brew might be doing more harm than good. Caffeine is a stimulant and a diuretic. It increases heart rate, raises blood pressure, and makes you urinate more frequently. While that might sound like it helps flush things out, it can actually dehydrate you, especially if you haven't had water yet. And dehydration reduces the blood flow to your kidneys to making it harder for them to filter creatinine effectively. Plus, long-term caffeine overuse can contribute to chronic hypertension, one of the leading causes of kidney damage. And if you're already taking medications to manage blood pressure or kidney issues, adding multiple cups of coffee on top can interfere with how your body responds and increase the workload on your kidneys even more. This doesn't mean you have to give up coffee entirely, but it does mean you should rethink the timing and the amount. Start your day with water, then, if you choose to have coffee, wait at least 30 minutes after hydrating. Stick to one small cup and try to avoid sugary add-ins or artificial creamers that add even more strain. Looking for better alternatives? Herbal teas are your friend. Ginger tea fights inflammation. Nettle tea is a gentle, natural diuretic that supports detox without causing dehydration. Chamomile helps calm the nervous system and reduce stress hormones that indirectly impact kidney health. Even switching to decaf a few times a week can help reduce your total caffeine load without sacrificing that warm, cozy morning ritual. Remember, coffee isn't the enemy, but over-reliance on caffeine could quietly be draining your kidney health, one sip at a time. 5. Choosing low-protein breakfasts for kidney support. Protein builds muscle, that's what we've all heard. And while that's true, too much protein, especially first thing in the morning, can be tough on your kidneys, particularly if you're dealing with high creatinine levels. When you eat protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, which is great for repair and energy. But as a byproduct, it also creates waste products like urea and creatinine. And it's your kidneys that have to filter them out. If they're already struggling, high-protein meals early in the day only add to their workload, potentially raising creatinine levels even further. So, if your go-to breakfast includes eggs, sausage, bacon, or protein shakes, it might be time to rethink that routine. This doesn't mean cutting protein entirely, It's about finding balance. Aim for a moderate protein breakfast with healthy fats and complex carbs to support energy without overloading your kidneys. For example, avocado toast on whole grain bread gives you anti-inflammatory fats, fiber, and a satisfying start without excess protein or sodium. You can also try fruit-based smoothies with plant-based milk, oats, and chia seeds. These ingredients provide fiber, antioxidants, and gentle hydration, all kidney-friendly benefits that are perfect for morning meals. Other low-protein breakfast ideas include overnight oats, almond butter with apple slices, or even a small bowl of berries with flax seeds. These options are easy to prep, kind to your kidneys, and full of nutrients your body craves. And if you're still unsure how much protein is right for you, it's a smart move to talk to a doctor or registered dietitian. They can help you determine your personal needs based on your creatinine levels, kidney function, and overall health goals. 6. What a kidney-friendly breakfast actually looks like. You've probably heard the phrase, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But if you have high creatinine or want to protect your kidneys, what you eat matters just as much as when you eat. After fasting all night, your kidneys are ready to rebalance fluids, electrolytes, and toxins. So, your first meal should give them the tools to do that, not more work. A kidney-friendly breakfast is low in sodium, low in phosphorus, moderate in protein, and rich in antioxidants and fiber. This combination helps reduce inflammation, support detox, and maintain stable blood pressure, all of which are key to lowering creatinine and protecting kidney function. Let's start with a classic, plain oatmeal. It's packed with soluble fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce cholesterol without taxing your kidneys. Add antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries, strawberries, or apples to boost the anti-inflammatory benefits. Prefer something savory? Try avocado toast on whole grain or low-sodium bread. Avocados offer healthy monounsaturated fats, and pairing them with cucumbers or sprouts adds hydration and extra minerals without excess salt or protein. Another smart choice? A smoothie made with plant-based milk, berries, spinach, and flax or chia seeds. It hydrates, nourishes, and provides omega-3s to reduce kidney inflammation. You can even add a pinch of cinnamon for flavor and blood sugar balance. Avoid processed breakfast foods like deli meats, frozen sandwiches, and cheese-heavy items. These are packed with sodium, artificial additives, and hidden phosphorus, all of which can stress already vulnerable kidneys. Also skip store-bought cereals loaded with phosphorus preservatives. Instead, choose whole, natural ingredients you can recognize and pronounce. With a little planning, your breakfast can become a kidney-supporting powerhouse, simple, delicious, and healing from the inside out. 7. Why creatine supplements may not be safe for your kidneys. If you've ever stepped foot in a gym or watched fitness videos online, you've probably heard about creatine supplements, touted for boosting strength and athletic performance. But here's the catch. If you're trying to lower your creatinine levels or protect your kidneys, creatine is not your friend. Creatine is a substance naturally found in your muscles, and your body converts it into creatinine, the very compound your kidneys are trying to remove. When you take creatine supplements, your body breaks it down into even more creatinine. This can falsely elevate your blood test results, and worse, create unnecessary stress on your kidneys, especially if they're already under pressure. For healthy individuals, short-term creatine use might not be dangerous. But if your kidney function is even slightly impaired, it's a risk not worth taking. Long-term supplementation may lead to dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and even water retention, all of which make your kidneys work harder. A better option? Focus on getting natural creatine from small amounts of fish or lean meats, and prioritize plant-based nutrition, hydration, and recovery-friendly movement. When it comes to supplements, more isn't always better. Sometimes, skipping one can do far more for your health than adding it. 8. Supplements that support, not strain, your kidneys. Supplements can be powerful, but when it comes to kidney health, not all of them are created equal. Some can help, while others may actually make things worse. If your goal is to lower creatinine or protect your kidneys, focus on targeted, low-risk supplements that support inflammation, reduction, and blood pressure balance, two major drivers of kidney strain. One of the best researched options is omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil. These healthy fats reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and help lower blood pressure, all of which ease the burden on your kidneys. Another solid choice is CoQ10, coenzyme Q10, a powerful antioxidant that supports energy production in cells and may help reduce creatinine in people with early kidney issues. Herbal support can also be useful, but with caution. Nettle leaf, dandelion root, and astragalus are traditionally used to support kidney function, improve filtration, and help flush out toxins. But always check with your doctor before adding these, as herbal supplements can interact with medications. Most importantly, avoid megadoses of vitamin C, potassium-based supplements, or unregulated detox blends. These can accumulate in the bloodstream and cause more harm than good. With smart guidance, the right supplements can help your kidneys, not hurt them. 9. Morning monitoring. Blood pressure and blood sugar. Two of the biggest threats to your kidneys don't start in the kidneys, they start in your blood pressure and blood sugar. High blood pressure quietly damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, making it harder for them to filter out waste. Over time, this leads to scarring and reduced kidney function, often without symptoms, until it's advanced and harder to reverse. Likewise, high blood sugar, especially in people with diabetes or insulin resistance, damages the kidney's filtering units. This condition, called diabetic nephropathy, is one of the top causes of kidney failure around the world. That's why it's smart to make blood pressure and blood sugar checks part of your morning routine. You don't need a doctor's visit, just a reliable home monitor and a few minutes each day to take control of your health. A healthy blood pressure reading is generally under 120/80ths. Fasting blood sugar should stay below 100 mg DL. If you consistently see numbers above these ranges, talk to your doctor about steps to take, including diet, lifestyle, or medication. Even small changes like reducing salt, managing stress, sleeping better, and staying active can make a massive difference over time. Monitoring gives you power, the power to catch problems early and protect your kidneys before real damage occurs. 10. The link between poor sleep and kidney stress. You might think your morning habits start when you open your eyes, but really they start the night before. Sleep is when your kidneys get to work. During deep rest, your body enters repair mode. This is when your kidneys filter waste, balance fluids, and regulate hormones most effectively. But when you cut your sleep short or get poor quality rest, you interrupt this critical detox window. Studies show that people who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night are at a higher risk for chronic kidney disease. Poor sleep also increases inflammation, blood pressure, and insulin resistance, all of which place extra stress on your kidneys. To support healthy kidney function, aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep every night. Set a consistent bedtime, limit screen time before bed, and keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Even a light herbal tea like chamomile or a few minutes of deep breathing can help prepare your body for deeper rest. Skip heavy, salty, or high-protein meals late at night. These force your kidneys to keep working overtime when they should be recovering. When you prioritize sleep, you give your kidneys the downtime they need so they can power your mornings with strength and balance. So now you know, your morning isn't just about waking up. It's about setting the tone for your kidney health all day long. From a glass of warm water to skipping the protein overload, these small habits add up. They reduce creatinine, ease kidney strain, and give your body the best chance to heal and function at its best, naturally and without extreme changes. But here's the key. Consistency beats intensity. You don't have to do everything perfectly. Even just adopting 2 or 3 of these habits can lead to real improvements over time if you stick with them and give your body time to respond. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on natural health, kidney care, and long-term wellness.